Hello, hello, my friends. Welcome back to Beloved Fragrance Finds and my weekly series entitled Candlelight Chronicles, where I take you through different areas of my home and show you what has been in my burn rotation this week, maybe heading into next. Sometimes things stay the same, sometimes things change. As we head into this time of year, things kind of stay more the same. I tend to gravitate towards more nostalgic fragrances during the month of December. So things might get a little boring in the month of December. However, I did purchase quite a few Kringle candles from the Black Friday sale. You definitely want to head over to Kringle and check out what they have marked down over there, you guys. I've already done 2 orders and going in for a third. I am also a Kringle ambassador. So if there's anything full price over there that you want to save 15% on, or if you want to save 15% on your route protection, you can use my code AMYBELOVEDFragrance for that discount. I also am a Homeworks ambassador, and they are also having some good deals on the Slatkin website as well as free shipping this weekend. So definitely recommend checking that out. My code over there is AMYBELOVEDJENSEN. I will have all of that listed in the description box below. It's also Caramel Sundays restock day, friends. Those of you who enjoy shopping from Caramel Sundays and their fragrances, be sure to get your text alert, sign up for that early entry password. Caramel Sundays is a small business that restocks once a month 100% soy wax candles, and I have really been enjoying the brand this fall and holiday season. So I have my list ready. I also have a video on my page if you would like to see what's on my wish list. Check it out. But yeah, you guys, let's go ahead and start here on my kitchen table. We have cinnamon apple honey from Homeworks. I recently found this at TJ Maxx. I have not seen anything at TJ Maxx for a very long time, but ran into these and I grabbed a few of the 3 wicks they had available. I believe they were $12.99. And this is my first time burning cinnamon apple honey, and I'm really enjoying it. It's kind of a journey with this candle, though. There are times where I feel like it smells a bit synthetic or waxy, but I find that the more I burn it, like the longer it burns and the hotter it gets, the more that spice and apple really comes out, and I really enjoy it. So I definitely say give it a shot. If you like something such as warm apple toddy, hot apple toddy from Bath and Body Works, I feel like it's in that same scent family. So I do really enjoy this one. Let me show you how far I am. I think this will be its final burn. Not much left in there, and then I will have to replace my kitchen table candle with something here, and I'm thinking maybe a tree fragrance might need to end up on this kitchen table. We'll see. But yes, really enjoyed this one and give it a thumbs up. So let's go ahead and move over to my coffee bar and I'll show you what I have over there. All right, here on my coffee bar, we have Snow Walk from Kringle. Look at how far. I didn't realize how much of this I had burned, but I had been burning it in my upstairs, in my master bedroom, and actually really, really enjoyed it. Um, I have to say, though, it is on the lighter side in this 2 wick. I would honestly probably put it at a 5 or a 6. I wanted more from it, but that being said, it is a very beautiful, creamy peppermint fragrance. More of an upscale peppermint. I would put it more in the family of like marshmallow peppermint from Bath and Body Works or peppermint sugar cookie. It's not a twisted peppermint. It's not a crushed candy cane. It's a very subtle, soft, creamy peppermint scent with white chocolate. These little Hershey Kisses, this is what it reminded me of the first time I sniffed this. If you watch my first sniff impressions of me getting this candle, this is what it reminded me of, and I stand by that to this day. That is what it smells like, a very creamy white chocolate with just the most subtle peppermint in the background. Um, go check out the Kringle website again. They're having Black Friday sales, discounts. Check it out. I do have this in a 4-wick. I don't know. We'll see if I get around to burning it this season. Probably will, considering that we're not even to the month of December yet, and this one is more than halfway through. So yes, really enjoy this one. It's a very pretty, subtle kind of background scent that I could also see myself burning alongside like a tree fragrance. Alongside another one that I will be showing you next. So let's go ahead and move over to next to my desk in the kitchen. All right, you guys, here we are next to my desk in the kitchen. Anybody new here? I do work full time from home. I have my desk set up kind of in my kitchen eating area that has this countertop right next to my desk where I have this set up. My kitchen is kind of a gingerbread type theme. Target has really pulled through for me. I have found this candle stand at Target, my beautiful little birds that I always buy every year. And then yesterday I got this cute bowl where I've put some candies and treats in there. But moving back to candles, we have peppermint sugar cookie from Bath and Body Works here. This one is one I will burn alongside Snow Walk from Kringle because they are very similar in kind of, I would say, scent family. They are not twins in any shape or form. Peppermint sugar cookie definitely has that sugar cookie note in it, and also just a very subtle, sweet peppermint fragrance. This, you guys have to check out my video I did this morning in collab with friends and fellow content creators here on YouTube. We decided to do a video of our top 5 Christmas fragrances, and spoiler alert, this one made the roundup. This is just the most perfect peppermint scent to me. It's subtle, but it's there. It's just beautiful. I have burned this a couple times this year. This has notes of crushed peppermint, vanilla extract, creamy butter, and soft sugar cookies. And yes, everything in that is detectable to my nose. I do get like a sugar cookie and butter essence. I definitely picked that up. And then just the most beautiful, creamy, soft peppermint. I really love this fragrance this time of year. Bath and Body Works killed it with these labels in this collection. By far my favorite. It really just fits in super well with my kitchen and the whole aesthetic I have going on in here. Love that one. If I find another at Candle Day, I will definitely grab it because I'm sad I only got one. I should have gotten 2, and I'm kind of kicking myself. So I hope it's there on Candle Day. And yeah, love that one, you guys. Let me know in the comments what your favorite peppermint candle is, if that is your thing. I know many don't love peppermint, but if it does, what's your fave? So let's go ahead and move into the kitchen and I'll show you what I have there. All right, here under my kitchen cabinets in the kitchen, I have Marshmallow Fireside. This is a staple every year in this house. I burn through many of this fragrance. I love marshmallow fragrances, and I feel like I'm starting to love them more and more over the years. And if you know this, you love this. I feel like other candle companies really try to do their take on this fragrance and they kind of miss the mark. They miss the sweetness in this and they overdo maybe the fireside or add more of a perfumey note, but this is just perfection. This has notes of toasted marshmallow, smoldering woods, fire roasted vanilla, and crystallized amber. I think that fire roasted vanilla they completely nailed in this. And that's what makes it such a standout. That's what makes it such a repeat purchase for many people. And it's really great, you guys. I know Caramel Sundays has a candle releasing today called Mahogany Marshmallow. That will be first on my list to go into cart. I'm really curious about that one. I have heard it's more marshmallow than mahogany, which I'm grateful for. Not a huge lover of mahogany, so I'm really hoping that that marshmallow is the star. and crossing my fingers that I'm actually able to grab that one tonight when the restock happens. But yes, that's what I have here. I'm going to just pick you guys up and transfer you over to my wax melt warmer and show you what I have been melting right over on this side of the kitchen. Let me do a little bit of adjusting, just some random notes, you guys. Right here, I have my gingerbread spray that is like a cleaner. I have my Miss Myers Pine dish soap, and then I have my Bath and Body Works Simmer and Spice at my kitchen. Not only do I love candles, I also love cleaning scents that are beautiful. Okay, another thing I've realized after using this gingerbread spray, I don't think I love the scent of gingerbread. Yeah, I don't know what it is, but this year gingerbread is not sitting well with me. Um, yeah, fun take. But anyways, not sure how I feel about gingerbread these days. Um, anyways, my wax melt warmer, my newer wax melt warmer I got from Kirkland's. We have Christmas Stroll in here from Kringle. This is one of the original Christmas fragrances that was invented by Mick Kittredge's father and the creator of Kringle and Yankee. Um, I'm really wanting this in candle form as well, and may grab it in my third Kringle um, Black Friday sale haul. I'm really getting, as I warm this, that apple cidery essence mixed with tree. So that is not anything I currently have in candle format. Most of my tree fragrances are all straight up tree fragrances or very woody. None of them really have that fruit note. And this one here, Christmas Stroll, has apple in it. I believe there's also cranberry. And then just the most beautiful snowy pine kind of essence. Yeah, it's really pretty. It's really unique, and it's like nothing that I've ever smelled at, say, Bath and Body Works or any of the other mass retailers. I really recommend this one. I know my sister grabbed this in the Forewick during the sale, and I'm kind of kicking myself for not doing so as well. So I may have to throw in another order. I'm going to have so many Christmas candles, I'm not going to know what to do with myself, especially after the Caramel Sundays restock this afternoon. So, yeah, that's what I've been melting, you all. And I think I only have 2 cubes left. Yep, 2 cubes left. And I will move on to another fragrance here in my wax melt warmer. But let's go ahead and move into my living room and see what's on the coffee table. All right, my friends, if there was a tree fragrance, above all tree fragrances, it is this one for me, Christmas Tree Farm, which is new this year from Kringle. I have here in the Forewick, and this is my Christmas tree fragrance so far. I do plan on getting Dad's Fresh Cut Fraser from Caramel Sundays this evening. I really hope I am able to grab that one because I've heard such great things about it, but as of right now, this fragrance is winning as my top Christmas tree fragrance, I should say. It is just wonderful. It is fresh. It is an outdoorsy take on a Christmas tree, which I love. I want to feel like the Christmas tree just got cut down and put in my house. It's very fresh. It's very green in nature, and it also has a touch of the orange in it, which I really appreciate. It's just beautiful. It's vibrant, it's bright, and it's strong. This Forewick is super strong. I would put this at an 8 or 9 out of 10 here in my open concept living room. That is very hard to do in this space. I have a 2-story home, and this is open to the upstairs, so getting it to fill this space is very difficult, but this candle does it. I am sad to say the 4-wick in this fragrance is sold out, but there are 2 wicks, I believe, I checked earlier this morning, and there's still 2 wicks in this scent. So grab the 2-wick. I know that that one would probably do just as well because this one is just a very good fragrance, a very strong thrower. If you want a very traditional tree fragrance, go for this one. I really love it. Super happy to have this one. And yeah, can't say enough good things about this one. And the label is too cute. I just love the red truck, the very old school nostalgic look of this. It's beautiful. I love it. And I'm going to be very sad when it's gone. I have burned it a couple times in the last few days. It's been very cold and rainy here in Arizona, which is so rare, but I am just soaking it up. It feels very cozy, very holiday-ish here, and so I had to light my Christmas tree farm, especially now that all my decor is done. I even got my outside decor done yesterday before the rain hit. So I am full on Christmas mode. I cannot wait for the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade on Thursday. I absolutely so my Thanksgiving, just to give you guys a heads up what my Thanksgiving is like. So the last few years, I have made it a challenge for myself. I do like a 5K in the morning on Thanksgiving Day by myself. I don't do like, a race or anything, but I just run in my neighborhood. I do my little 5K. And then I love to watch the parade as I am getting ready for the day. I don't do a lot of the cooking. My sister does, but I always bring something. So I get that all together, get myself ready. The kids are here. It just is the most wonderful kickoff to the season for me. And for that reason, I do love Thanksgiving. It just feels like the beginning of Christmas. And it's just a time to start off family time and feeling appreciative. And yeah, so sorry to go on a tangent there about Thanksgiving, but I wanted to share as that is happening this coming week. And my next Candlelight Chronicles will be in full on December mode. So that is what I have here. Let's go ahead and move to my fireplace area and I'll show you what I have over there. Okay, here on my fireplace mantle, here is my Caramel Sundays Perfect Christmas Candle. This is an absolute must have. This fragrance, either from Bath and Body Works or Caramel Sundays now, is like a newer to me soy wax version of this fragrance. But I have to have this candle fragrance every Christmas. This is my absolute number one must have fragrance for Christmas. So here in Caramel Sundays, I'm going to pan in just a bit. Here you all can see I just lit it this morning. I have it here in the 4-wick 40-ounce vessel. This version versus Bath and Body Works, this one is more marshmallow and a little more subtle, where I feel like the Bath and Body Works version is more like cinnamon spice and pine forward. I love both. I think both have a place. They are just different enough that I want to have both every holiday season. But yes, this is beautiful. I absolutely love the aesthetics of Caramel Sundays 4-wick candles. I love the label. I appreciate the simplicity of it and the sophistication of it. It just completely goes with my aesthetic here on my mantle. Um, it fits perfectly there. It's just really beautiful. This is again another marshmallowy, sugary spice type of fragrance with just a small hint of pine in this one. It's very sweet, but in a non-gourmand bakery way, which is right up my alley. I really love this fragrance. Again, watch my video on my top 5 holiday fragrances. This has its place in that list, and definitely going to try and grab another one tonight at the restock. I may go for a 4-wick, or excuse me, a 2-wick in it this time around, just to kind of compare, see if there's any difference in terms of scent throw. And yeah, I love this one. Let's go ahead. I'm going to move you guys down. So bear with me if you get motion sickness. I am just going to move my tripod down, show you kind of what I have over here. Okay, so over here, I have the holiday from Caramel Sundays. I have maybe 2 or 3 burns left of this candle that I am saving for this week. This is the most beautiful cranberry fragrance. Not just cranberry, but berry in general. So it's got a beautiful, jammy, sweet berry note. It's got sugar cookie and it's got pine. And I'm telling you guys, as this is burning, the pine and the sugar cookie really come out. On cold, all you can kind of get is that very bright, beautiful, sweet berry note. But as you're burning it, the sugar cookie and pine just explode. It is so well done. I cannot wait for this to come back out again so I can get it again and again. I never like I hope they always bring this back. Another thing that I really like about this gold vessel is I really feel like it heats up that wax so nicely. You guys, this one throws like a beast. Like 10 out of 10. This is so strong. So well done. I know that this jar will be releasing again tonight in their staple scent bakery on Main. So if you like a vanilla bakery scent, grab this vessel while you can. I feel like the performance coming from this vessel is stellar. Absolutely love it. So that's the holiday from Caramel Sundays. And then down here, we're going to go down even further, you guys. I have a hurricane here with another like newer love in terms of a tree fragrance for me. So this is Kringle's Juniper and Laurel. And this is gorgeous. Not only is the label on this one beautiful, let me bring it out. See how beautiful? It's got just like this beautiful ashy wood background with a very beautiful wreath, very traditional in nature. This has scent notes. Let me bring it into focus there. White juniper, laurel leaves, eucalyptus, jasmine, silver spruce, patchouli, cedar, and pine cone. I have a dedicated review on my channel of this fragrance, so I'm not going to go into too much detail, but I will tell you that this is a close runner up to being one of my favorite tree fragrances. Um, and get it while it's on sale this weekend, you guys. I can't tell you enough how much you need to take advantage of this Kringle sale for some of these holiday scents. Really, really love that one. Would definitely recommend getting it in the 2-wick or the 4-wick. My scent throw on this 2-wick is probably around a solid 7 out of 10. Very detectable even in my open concept space. And just the most beautiful, fresh mix of outdoor greens. It's just lovely and sophisticated. And yeah, really love this one and cannot recommend that one enough. Okay, moving over to under my TV. Let's go see what we have in there. All right, over here under my TV in the living room, I have, with the label turned because I'm kind of particular about things of that nature, I have Vintage Christmas from Kringle. This is, I know some people disagree, but to me, this smells like a fruitcake fragrance. This is a very warm, deep, rich, fruity fragrance. So think deep plums, deep, like maybe fig or dates. It's got a very sweet, fruity background. It's got like this bready essence to it, even though the scent notes don't read that. And then there's just something mildly balsam to it. I know balsam is in the scent notes, but honestly, I wish there was a little more tree coming through. It's definitely more fruit heavy, warm fruit notes, warm fruit cake. This is a warm fruit cake in a jar. Now, I know Katie over at Katie's Joyful Life did not care for this fragrance, so she actually handed it off to me in this 2-wick format. I also have it in a 4-wick. I like this fragrance quite a bit, and I actually have been burning this one a lot in the month of November. I feel like it's a very good November scent. I wouldn't say it's overly going to be nostalgic for me. However, I will say this. Something about this fragrance does remind me of my great grandma Emma. So we would go there on like Christmas Eves when I was really, really young and I still lived in Wyoming. And it does kind of feel like you're in your grandma or your great grandma's home. So there is just definitely something warm about it. It's cozy. I do really enjoy this one in the morning time more than evening time because it is very sweet to me. It's very fruity sweet. And it does, like I said, have like this cakey, nutty essence to it. I wish there was a tad more balsam. But I am burning it here alongside Perfect Christmas, and I actually quite like the way things are smelling in here. So that is Vintage Christmas. And then here on the other side, over by my Christmas tree, we have Under the Christmas Tree from Bath and Body Works. And believe it or not, you guys, this is the first time I have purchased this candle. I don't know why I never gave it much notice before, but this year, as I was reading the scent notes, I saw that there was eggnog in it. And when I sniffed it, I could really pick up on the rich, deep tree aspect. This one feels almost more like a deep, rich evergreen, dark woods, very almost more masculine leaning than I typically love. I don't get a ton of eggnog. I wish it was a little more sweet. I'm craving an eggnog fragrance, y'all. And the only candle brand that I have seen come out with a eggnog fragrance this year is Yankee. They just released like this really cute kitchen candy line, and I'm off all of this week. I am going to my nearest Yankee store, which isn't too far. It's 15-20 minute drive for me. And I'm going to smell that collection, and I'm hoping I fall in love with the eggnog scent. There's also a pistachio scent. There is a marshmallow fragrance, and then there's like a sugar plum fragrance. So I'm going to go smell all of those as well as the Polar Express line and see how I like that because I really am wanting an eggnog fragrance. I love eggnog fragrances. Usually Bath and Body Works releases one, and I haven't seen one out this year or in any future like restock lineups. So that is what I have here, y'all. Let's go ahead and move upstairs to my master bedroom. Okay, up here in my master bedroom, I have been burning this week First Autumn Frost from Goose Creek. Now, if you've been following my channel for some time, you will know that I am not a huge fan of Goose Creek. I went ahead and turned off my light to kind of give this more of a pretty feel here with my Christmas trees lit in my bedroom. First Autumn Frost, however, is one I held off on burning because it did feel like a very nice Christmas tree fragrance. And it is definitely that. It is almost as if fresh balsam from Bath and Body Works and Winter Wonder from Kringle were melded together into a candle because I do detect some sweetness in this fragrance. I don't know the scent notes off the top of my head, and I'm not going to pick it up and look at the bottom since it's burning, but I detect something sweet, kind of like in Winter Wonder that has like this really pretty grapefruit note. There's something in here that's sweet. This is actually a very beautiful fragrance. You guys, this is a really, really pretty outdoorsy tree fragrance with mild sweetness. Now, here's my issue with Goose Creek. They are dirty burns, right? So I don't know if you can detect on here, but this was white wax and it's so murky. It's so dark. It's getting super sooty at the halfway point and just gross. And I don't love that. And my sinuses don't love that. And yeah, that has become my issue with Goose Creek and why I'm no longer purchasing from them. The burn quality and performance has just been subpar to me. This is one of the rare instances where I actually really enjoy the fragrance. I feel like every time I pick things from Goose Creek, they feel very synthetic to my nose and very waxy like, and the quality just isn't there. So I personally have decided to no longer purchase from Goose Creek. I just don't. I would just rather spend my money elsewhere. I'm a single mom. I love home fragrance. This is a hobby for me, and it brings me so much absolute joy to have this channel and to burn these candles. And so I really need to be spending money on things that bring me joy. and Goose Creek just hasn't been winning for me. So once I finish up this candle, even if I can get to that point, depending on how the burn goes, yeah, that'll be it for my Goose Creek journey. So I do like this fragrance. It's a bummer, and it's a nice one, but you guys, I got so many other candles that I love and bring me joy. And I'm looking here at like part of my candle collection. I have to turn my light on again so I can look at it. I have quite a few candles this holiday season, more on the way. And then, of course, wish me luck tonight at my Caramel Sundays restock. I've got my fingers crossed. I think I've got about 5 solid on my list, 4 or 5. I would love to grab a laundry detergent as well. I'll probably have to place a third order for that. It won't be my top priority. The candles will, obviously. But I wish everybody luck who is shopping that tonight. I will have a haul as soon as it's received. I'll do a video haul, and thanks for listening in and watching this weekend, you all. Please be sure to like and subscribe, share my channel if you are enjoying my content, and I hope you have a beautiful week, you all. Enjoy your Thanksgiving. I hope you're able to spend time with friends and family and just really lean into this time of year. And I hope you have a blessed week. Take care. Bye-bye.